Chapter 2. It is dark. A light appears far, far away. From the light comes streaking a large carved stone. The carvings are that of a kind and peaceful face. The stone lands upright, hard upon the ground. Its glow illuminates the smaller rocks scattered around it. One rock begins to move, and it rolls closer to the stone. Other rocks also begin to move, until 6 neat piles of rocks have formed around the carved stone. Suddenly, another stone lands hard upon the ground nearby. This stone is dark and jagged, like basalt or obsidian, with a dark and jagged face etched into it. From the bottom of the dark stone, an inky black darkness spreads, infecting the ground and spreading quickly until it overtakes the carved stone, knocking it over onto the ground. The carved stone sinks slowly into the ground, as if in a deep sleep. 3 smaller jagged black rocks emerge from the ground and surround the dark stone. From the light, 6 new stones are sent. They are the same light color and shape as the carved stone, but they are unmarked and of a size between that of the carved stone and the small rocks which surround it. The 6 stones land upon the ground surrounding the dark stone. Soon, the 3 black rocks surrounding the dark stone disintegrate. Once they are gone, cracks begin to form along the bottom of the dark stone. The cracks race up against the dark stone until it completely shatters and explodes. I awake to find myself on the beach. I recall that I saw this island from far overhead in a dream, just before the sound of the waves washing upon the shore and birds flying about the sky brought me to consciousness. Indeed, I feel as though I myself fell from the sky and landed here. Or perhaps it was this mysterious canister in front of me that has fallen from the sky and landed here. I do not know. In fact, I cannot even recall who I am. I move toward the canister. It is a light gray metal. Seaweed clings to the bottom. The rounded tops appear to have blown off. There are overly large, deep footprints that lead from the bottom of the canister and lead to the rocky hills to my right. I follow the footprints to my right. They lead up ahead where a fresh flow of lava meets the sea, steam blowing across the rocks. It is too hot here. I must turn back. But before I do, I see him. The tall, shadowy stranger stands alone upon the steaming rocks, his back to me. He turns and glances at me, his eyes as fiery as the lava that flows around him. No words are exchanged. He turns back, and then he is gone. As I head back to where I started, I see a large stone face carved into the side of the cliff. I had not noticed it behind me earlier. Its large mouth appears to be a portal to somewhere, but I am unable to coax it open. I turn around and find myself back where I had started. On my left in the distance, a bird circles an unusual rocky outcropping. Near the top, the stone is smooth and conical. Are those steps I see? I turn to look more closely. Those must be steps. There are many more which lead all the way from the beach to the top of the rock. But there, in front of the rock, someone is motioning to me. She is a bright blue creature with large feet and almost no torso. Her matching blue mask reveals only her glowing yellow eyes. Her overall look is angular, almost mechanical. Behind her, a large green boat floats in the water. She pleads to me. "Help! Help me! My village has been attacked!" I ask, "Who are you?" "My name is Maku, of Gakoro," she replies. "Gakoro lies between the sea and Lake Naho, down the coast. It's a great village of many Matoran, and our leader is the Turaga no Kama. I fear much of it has been destroyed by now." I ask, "What happened?" Maku hesitates, unsure of where to start. I was away when the Rahi attacked, and when I returned, the monsters were everywhere, destroying everything in sight. Nokama and the others barricaded themselves into a hut to hide, but the Rahi broke the pump and the hut sank beneath the waves. Suddenly I have a vision. I can see the inhabitants of the floating green village of Gakoro going about their daily lives. Then, ominously, a dark monster quickly arises out of the water. The inhabitants all huddle together in one small hut, all except for the one poor soul who was thrown into the hut by the monster. Then all goes dark. Maku and her pleading bring me back to the here and now. "Please, there is no time," My people are in great danger. Will you help me?" "I do not know who I am or where I am going. I only know Maku needs my help." "Yes, I will help you." Maku directs me. "Go to Gakoro and find Nokama. She is very wise and might have a plan for escape. I will try to find Gali. If the Rahi are near the village, she is the only one who can defeat them. She's on a great quest and may be very far away. The only way to get to Gakoro from here is by sea, so you must take my boat, and I will search for the Toa on foot. Good luck, and tell Nokama that I am safe." I take the boat and bounce across the waves as I head to Gakoro.